And the mic. Yep, it's on. It's on. We're in. Haha. All right. This is Pixel Avager, the Pixel host with the Pixel Most, coming at you live. I got my 4 hunters here ready to do the quiz. Why are we doing a quiz? Because Rooster Teeth got dissolved by Warner Brothers. They got Thanos.
Fuck.
Oh no. Where is RWBY? Don't know. They're looking at people to buy it. The only person I've seen that wants to buy it is a YouTuber that did some of the action stunts for it and has a Patreon. Did someone already do honk? Was I not paying attention? No? Alright, we're good.
I have a question. What's our RWBY team name since there's 4 of us?
I guess we'll find out when you guys like change your names.
I need to use the power of
Grace.
JSSC.
Just
No, it's
Jessica. Our name's Jessica.
Ellie.
I was gonna say C. Where'd you get C from?
Yeah, I may have been just reading the Discord.
Okay, well,
Cutie,
let's see. I'm gonna bring up my notes.
So in that case, it's Jessica.
Yeah, we're already off topic.
So we got a H, we've got an F, we've got a J and another S. JS, and immediately I was just high school jockstrap.
No.
No.
We never stood a chance.
Are we quitting Naps a bunch?
Team Shinji?
Pixel?
Josh.
Yes.
Just.
Alright, right. Anyway, my contestants right now are Snake Sweetie, which is right there, dancing along.
Yeah.
We've got Juniper hanging out.
Hey-oh!
He's apparently going to be our more experienced quizlings.
That's
awesome. We've got Charlotte Songstress
Sup?
hanging out there.
I will
And
say, Pixel, just a heads up. You're kind of floating.
oh, what the,
Oh, Lord, are you floating?
how do I float?
I know you're in ghost mode, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting flashbacks to Super Mario 3 with the crazy sun thing after me.
What? Okay, we're just gonna move this down.
What? He's
Oh.
moving.
Don't worry about it. I'm slow. Oh, God. Alright, we still got sound effects working. Whoops, and I didn't set any custom RWBY ones, but that's fine. We might do that next
That's
time.
fine.
I'm still floating. Why am I still?
Also, just a heads up, the rest of PowerPoint is also down.
Alright, don't worry about it. Alright, we got it set up. So we should actually get into the thing.
Let's go!
So I'm doing a quiz because RWBY's dead, and let's remember it by making fun of it and maybe doing things. I don't know. Next up,
Alright.
so here's my grading system. Here's the rewards people will get. If you get 60%, we'll make a little RWBY OC. We'll write down the details for it, and then I'll draw it. They get their own symbol. If you get more points, if you get even more, they get their weapon in their drawing. They get a symbol and show off if they get 90, and if you get 100, which is 20 points, a pixel art animation showing off their weapon and semblance.
So I just want to say, this is your grading sitem, not your grading system.
Dang it!
No, it's the grading sitem, guys.
I thought we were meant to make fun of RWBY, not me. Anyway, here's an example.
It's okay. It's
an
the item.
Here's an example of all the RWBY designs that I've done previously. And
So good. I think my favorite of those is the 100 Acre Woods crew.
they were definitely fun. I especially loved how I did a colored lineup for all of them. Just different colored
Yeah,
lines.
no, it's super cool for them.
Yeah. But yes.
15 acre.
Yeah. The highest marker also makes the Grim that they might be fighting in the image.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the Grim part.
Yeah.
Not just the
So-
Grim.
Not the creeps.
So highest points gets the Grim. Not the Grim. But yeah, we'll be going. Alright, question 1. Let's just get into it.
Yar!
What is written on the gravestone RWBY visits? This
Oh,
is in.
tag! Is that, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, is it multiple choice?
No, I don't give you guys multiple choice.
Okay,
Wait,
wait,
do we have buzzers?
wait, do we have
Oh.
like buzzers or something? Or...
Oh yeah, I should do buzzers.
Okay, I'll just grab out Signbird.
Wait a minute. Is it not that we all give an answer, or is it like? Is it buzz in?
You know what? We'll do buzz in.
Oh, you know the lag on that's gonna suck, right?
No, here's how it's gonna work. So, everyone, for the buzz in, please give a heart into the embed chat. First person to put in the heart.
I'm not a phone.
Oh.
Implying that I know how to do that fast enough.
Oh, we got Heli Hellfire
That's
coming
on,
in.
that's a bit
Like
big,
that?
thank you. We have
Alright.
to load
Like
this
that?
shit.
Yeah, perfect.
What about?
Oh, that's actually, that records the order it was done. That's not bad.
Yeah, see?
Okay, okay.
That's not the embed chat.
Alright, well, Snake's figuring that out, considering she was the last one anyway. We'll be going this way. Alright, first up, Heli Hellfire.
Okay. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm scared because I'm pretty sure there's a date on there, and that's the thing that's fucking with me. But I'm pretty sure it just says, like, Summer Rose and has, like, the, like, Ruby's Rose semblance, like, picture on it. Like,
And-
it's got, like, a pitch, like, it's got the rose picture, and then underneath it, it's got, like, Summer Rose. And then I think it has, like, the dates that she was born and died, but, like, fuck me, I don't know what that is.
Okay, that's your answer?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes. I wanna, yes. Lock it in, Eddie.
Alright. Now, I'm trying to think, do I let all of you give out your answers, or
I
do...
feel like if you do, that's not bad
Yeah.
necessarily.
Alright,
Because I'm guarantee you, mine's probably not it.
alright. So, Scarlett, you want to say what your answer is?
I'm pretty sure in terms of okay, so my joke answer. Can I say that afterwards?
Yeah, sure.
My first answer is Here Lies Summer Rose, and then the date of her death. And then the other one is Dead Mum for protagonist again, bitch. Cue empathy.
Oh, hey, Lupin.
Is the joke answer.
I had a question though.
Yeah?
Is this trailer Tombstone or show Tombstone?
It is, the details of what's on it is written in both, if I remember correctly. I haven't watched them in a while. But yes, I do have an image of the reference, but don't worry about it. Juniper, do you have an idea?
I'm inclined to think Hellfire's on the money with this one. That sounds right to me. I distinctly remember the picture of the rose.
Right? Like,
That's
I'm searching-
definitely on there, like front and center. I'm less certain about the name,
Yeah,
but it's probably in there. Oh god.
It's like,
Alright, so you're thinking...
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in the rose and the name Summer Rose, but I'm not 100% sure on the date, so I'm not gonna lock that in.
Okay, so you're gonna just say Summer Rose?
Yes, and
Okay.
the
And the
icon.
Okay, and icon? Alright.
I'm gonna throw a wild card in there. I don't think there's anything written on it. I think it's just the rose.
Alright.
For some reason, it's either the rose and it just says rose, or it's just the rose. I think it's just the rose.
Okay, let's see if I set this up properly, if we're not gonna get more scuff. Let's see what the answer is. Oh,
like I'm pretty sure.
just... There it is.
No.
Summer Rose, dust kindly I scatter.
Oh, it's just like I was thinking there was something else on it, and then when Scarlett said like "Here Lies," I was like, oh wait, oh that might be right.
Oh.
Wait, is there a rose picture like icon thing?
Yes, there is the rose symbol of Ruby Rose on it.
Okay,
Wait, but in the trailer, it's just the rose.
is it the rose or is it
No,
shit
there's
quality so you
words
can't
there.
see it?
Yeah. The words are there, you just being...
Alright, what is it? The things. It's in bed chat that we do the thing, right?
When it comes
Just
to
so
like...
I remember.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, you are right. I'm looking at a better quality.
See? I'm just... the disrespect. Alright.
I went to the trailer itself.
Alright. So, you said Summer Rose and the icon?
Juniper.
That was me. That was me, Juniper.
Yep. And...
Yeah, I also said.
I guess what you can do is you can always rank it by...
So, who is the
like,
most
yeah,
right?
who's the most correct from like a scale of 1 to 4.
Okay.
And you can always have it that we can't repeat the same answer exactly
Okay.
as the person who buzzed in first.
Except that's not necessarily fair if like you had the same
First come
answer.
first is
as-
absolutely
if the
right.
answer's right, the answer's right. I'm gonna be fine. Look, I'll rank it by who came in first, and then like who was the most right. Hellfire, you got 2 of the things right, but you got 1 of the things wrong.
Yeah, I completely fucking forgot about like thus kindly I scatter.
Yeah.
I was sure her name and the rose was there, but I knew something else was there. But like, yeah, I thought it was dates. So yeah, no.
Yeah. Scarlet, you got Here Lies
Yeah.
Summer Rose, Date of Death,
Yep.
and Dead from Protagonist.
Yep. I mean, the joke answer, I'm not sure counts, but like, dead mum protagonist is not wrong.
Sure.
I am here. If on the meta level, I'm technically right,
So
but
the-
I'm okay not to take the points.
So the one that I would say got the most right, yes, would be Juniper. I'm gonna say it would be Juniper, simply because Hellfire gave out the wrong information about the dates, and Snake only
And I only
said
committed to the stuff I knew.
Snake only said the.
The thing, but I must say, for my memory of what it was, and the fact it's so faintly written from the trailer, I think I'm pretty good just to remember that.
Okay.
I'm not saying for points, I'm just saying I feel
Yeah.
smart.
All right. So Juniper's got the point.
Aw.
I could give. No. I'll stick with that. If y'all get that. Next up, question 2: which characters does Lani Patur voice act?
Who the fuck is
Oh,
that?
what?
Yes, Lani Patur, YouTuber who was part of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged and Dragon Ball Z
You
The
know
Abridged.
what? Oh, what? It's not. It didn't do the thing. I'm gonna make a guess, but I don't think I'm.
I'm
right.
gonna make a worst guess.
Alright,
Let's go.
so from
You
what
got this.
I can
Jen.
tell, Sneak City, did you come in first?
Yes.
Alright, what's gonna be
Yep.
your answer?
Can you go back to the list, please?
Yeah.
No, I have absolutely no idea.
Wait,
Okay.
there's a list.
There is no list of characters.
Is
Okay.
it these though?
He voiced all of these, yeah, but you were meant to ask the RWBY.
Oh! Fuck!
He
okay.
voiced all of these characters, so you know what his voice is like.
Okay. I'm thinking. Give me a second.
I mean, Krillin to Vegeta is a pretty wide range, so this might take me a minute.
He also did the Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged series.
I'm
That's what got him into
going
people
to
and stuff.
say he voices Neptune,
Okay.
and he voices Crow.
Neptune and Crow.
I'm just taking 2 boys.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
are we
it's
allowed
two
to know the
characters?
number of characters?
That he's
Is
voiced?
it-
He says, which
says
Yeah.
2
points,
characters did you
right?
voice? Is
So-
that the question?
Wait, no, which characters? There is more.
Oh, I saw 2. I just saw that.
No, you get 2 bonus points. If you get all of them. I'm going
Can
to
we note how many there is?
close your eyes. I'm going to stop streaming this here. Twitch is going to see this.
What do you mean? Oh, so we're
I'm
not
gonna-
supposed
I'm
to
gonna
look at
cover
Twitch.
up the
is what
I'm
you're
kidding. Twitch doesn't get to see it either. You think
saying. What do you think I am? No.
I'm not nice. There we go. Alright, cool.
I think I have a suspicion, but it is also potentially a joke answer.
Alright.
Like, part of me feels like I had like one solid guess, and then
Okay.
you were like characters, and I'm like, oh no,
He voiced 3 characters.
3.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will say each one of you guys gets during this entire quiz gets to say you get to say ask for 1 hint for the entire group, but each of you only get it 1 for the entire quiz.
Okay. Can I then say one more name?
Yeah.
I guess just put one more boy in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's Ironwood.
Ironwood?
Mm-hmm.
You think? Okay.
I'm just naming names.
Okay.
I don't know who the fuck any of this is.
So she said Neptune, Ironwood, and Crow.
Yep. All right.
Which Pixel pronounced Crow in the thing.
That's actually how it's spelled.
Really?
Yeah, it's spelled with a Q.
Ow.
See? What? I might know how to spell all words, but RWBY names are ones I've always gotten right. God, that's cringe.
I take that and raise you the word row
Okay.
with a Q at the start.
Right. Hellfire, you're up. Which 3 characters do you think he voiced?
Okay, so my very first like instant thought was like, boom, Mercury, because like I don't know, I just have a feeling that I've heard somewhere that like it was Mercury. That was like people were excited for him because he was voiced by someone fairly like well known.
Okay.
I think. and not just because he was like, oh, he's like the douchebag man of the crew that's hot. So like my first thought was him.
Okay, I've written it down.
And then there was a controversy with Vic Mignogno, who was the original voice actor for Crow. And Funimation dropped him from RWBY completely when all that shit went down, and then they had to replace him with someone else. So I'm like, if this guy has possibly done 3 characters, and looking at like the range that he's got, I'm wondering if he was the guy that they got to replace Vic as the voice of Crow. So he's Crow from like, is it like volume 4 onwards or something? At least, is it 4 onwards or 5 onwards? Anyway, you know who I mean, like he swapped the voice actor. So that would be my second guess. So like voice change Crow, so not Vic Crow, the new Crow.
Okay.
But then like a third character, I'm like, eh? So
remember, it's including secondary and background characters.
yeah, so I want to say maybe the lucky fisherman dude.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
I don't
Clover.
know. I feel like that. Sorry, what's his name?
His name is Clover.
Clover. Okay.
Clover.
It's like
I have such fears because you've already mentioned a character I have no idea about.
so. Like I'm like, it would be funny if him and like if he was the second Crow, if he's like going back and forth because they had like a friendship in the show. But I feel like he was secondary enough to not quite be a main character.
Okay.
So I'm like, maybe they used this guy, like maybe like a main person, and then like Mercury or something, and then when they were having the
crazy go downs.
the Aesop's people, because they weren't quite main characters, they were just like, you know, important for that arc or whatever. They just like got him to, and he's like the one guy that I distinctly remember, other than like the guy with like the monk dude with the arms.
Yep.
So
Alright.
I want to say
God.
Clover.
Okay. We're gonna. All right, Scarlett. What's your character?
I am on the complete opposite edge. I think this dude's predominantly voiced background characters as like aha, I'm here. I suspect, because of the number of frowny faces on here, that they have specifically voiced a couple of very angry characters, or maybe an old dude. I don't know. Who's the odds? It's the dragon from Dragon Ball is giving me like mad, like I run, I don't know, Nudon shop or whatever kind of vibes. Like, can't you see that guy selling noodles? I'm specifically talking about the most powerful dragon in Dragon Ball Z.
Straight noodles. Godly
Oh,
noodles.
God.
So
I swear if he's the dust shop salesman, I'm gonna die.
So I suspect that this guy's voiced specifically background characters, and maybe some punk ass, like villain of the week asshole for like a 4-line bit. That's my suspicion.
Okay.
I don't know anybody, but like that is like just looking at the range, that is my suspicion.
All right.
I'm scared now that they were just all background characters and I'm
It would be
myself
so
over.
funny if it was the equivalent of the cabbage merchant, though.
Juniperfinch. I think you're up, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I've got 4 options here to try and guess 3 characters. Would you like me to pick 3 or just throw them at the wall? And
Throw
see
all
what sticks?
4. You might get like 2 so accurate that you beat out anyone else, even though you gave out more.
Okay. So, first guess, wild card here, the second genie, the one for creation.
Ambrosia.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I can
I
see that.
completely forgot about that.
Or as the creators called him, Merlin Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah. I may have been.
I can't remember what this character looks like, only that he was vaguely hot.
He was
Vaguely hot in
blue
Ruby
and
And blue.
naked and wore gold jewelry.
Yeah,
Gold
hot.
jewelry.
Anyway, so that's
He
going to
also
be my
doesn't have a
first.
Yep.
Second one, based on the roster of characters currently on screen, I'm going to take a wild guess and say Watts.
Oh.
Which one's what?
What?
He's the old guy on Salem's squad. Well, he's the elderly inventor
Oh,
with a
that dude.
grumpy, grizzled sort of a voice.
Okay.
And my last two guesses: Leonardo Lionheart, just as a wild card.
Yep.
These are all wild cards. Screw it.
Yep.
Yeah, Leonardo Lionheart, headmaster of Haven,
Yep.
and Junior, the mob guy from the Yellow trailer.
Yeah, I was about to say
Oh,
Junior's
I
a
get
good
that.
choice.
All right. So, we've got all our answers.
If I got even one of those on the
Yeah,
end.
but-
Can
I
I
count
ask, is
mine
any
as
of them
an
anywhere
answer.
just straight off right?
Uh,
Did we pick any of them?
Okay.
Yeah, did any of us get anything
I'm
close?
gonna piss everyone off, but it's gonna be super funny because someone actually did get it pretty much 100% right.
Shit!
Wait,
Oh my
who
god!
was it?
Please be
Please
Juniper.
tell me, was it Juniper?
It was Scarlet.
Fucking what?
Because you guessed an old guy, an udon
don't
shop owner, who is actually the he actually is a shop owner in Volume 5.
Wait, are
And
you
last
serious?
but not least, the villain of the week, Yuma, who showed up for one episode, was a bat guy and then got beaten.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
Nicely
I literally was basing it off the fucking noodle whiskers on the guy, and I was like, I think there was a thing with noodles and
So yeah,
probably.
Scarlet gets 2 points. You know what?
Holy shit!
I'm gonna
Holy
get-
shit,
Well
Scarlet,
done.
what
Wait,
the
no, that's
fuck?
3 points because you got all 3 from
What the
vibes
hell?
alone.
Okay, but now that you see those characters, wait, no, seriously, you're joking, right? Like, who, like the guy in the suit's not like secretly like it's someone's dad?
No, he's just what he's just
looks
a
like Jay
one-off
Leno.
villain of the week dude that showed up.
Are you
Uh,
fucking?
Yeah. He showed up in just the finale. He didn't say. He barely said anything. It is an embarrassment they got a guy this popular, and it was advertised in a lot of internet stuff that he was going to be in the show. And then he's
They
like,
just got him to do a villain of the week. Are you serious?
yeah, they got him to do one villain of the week, one background shop owner and a guy that shows up in one party.
It's just some guy who turned up
That's
to
a party
Jacques
at
Schnee's
Weiss's
party.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So-
right. So before you change page, I request that you go back one. Now that we've said it out loud, and you can understand why I made those suggestions. If you
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at the previous slide.
Yeah, so Shenron cooks the best noodles in the galaxy, confirmed. Right there.
Shenron. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I've been saying old man dragon in my
Yeah.
head.
It was. I just love the fact that you got the names pretty quickly because the names are literally angry businessman, ramen shop owner, and Yuma.
I mean, I never said Yuma, but I
I mean,
didn't know.
I was so
that they had
blown
names.
away by that. Like, what the actual fuck, man?
I
You got
just
the-
thought that he was like. I'm not gonna lie. I've always seen the Dragon Balls as like sesame dumplings.
Oh god, the vibe is so funny. All right, question 3.
How did you
Okay.
pull that off?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get those hearts, people. We gotta get in order.
Oh wait, what's this?
Me, pick me!
I'm sorry, Hellfire.
No, you bitch!
I don't think my chat's
Hey,
working.
don't be meanie.
I don't know if my
just
hearts.
No, I
I
just-
don't think my hearts are going through.
No, your hearts do go through, but you were holding on it for too long.
No, it's not going through at all. Okay, good.
Quick, mash the keyboard hard.
Pressed enter though.
Mash. Oh, Snake Sweetie is typing.
It just stays where it's typing and then it cuts out.
Have you pressed enter?
Yeah.
Weird.
Ready?
Reboot my Discord.
Alright, that was weird. Alright.
That is it.
You'll have to put you on the back burner because I knew you were putting that heart in and loading it in so you
Oh, like not everyone else was.
I have no idea what the name of this anime is called, by the way.
Alright.
I'm about to say
Juniper.
some bullshit.
What do you think the anime spin-off made by the same people that did the studio work for Madoka Magica is called?
So now that you've said, now what do I think? I'm so much less sure. But it was commonly referred to as Ice Queendom.
Oh, okay, so Ice Queendom, mixed up, Hellfire.
I'm gonna say that it was called RWBY Ice Queendom.
Oh.
The cheek.
Alright, Scarlet.
I really want to be a shit. RWBY Ice Cream Thumb. Or なんか、 氷姫の、Okuni? Maybe something like that.
All right, you know what?
Can we have that in
You know what? If
kanji
you-
in the chat for the folks watching at home?
If I reveal it and you've gotten the name in the kanji right, we're gonna trust you on that.
All right, hang
You'll get
on.
a
Let
bonus
me.
point.
I gotta get my Japanese keyboard right. Give me a second. I'll see
you
if I
don't need to
can
type it out. I'll show it off on the screen, and if it's right, it's right. If it's not, it's not. I trust you.
Like, we can tell the difference.
Yeah. All right, Snake, sweetie, what do you think it is?
Well, I think it's Ruby. Those two little dots. Ice cream.
Really?
Oh my god.
Hang on.
All right.
Let me
Just
try
hope you're
it.
half wrong.
Was it any good though?
I liked it. It was a fun
neat.
show. It had some good parts.
I'm guessing that it's got those, maybe.
I think one of the funniest things about the show that people love to bring up is its final fight was a little bit lackluster in animation because it was a bit quick and slapdash. But the fight afterwards, which was basically just this show's version of the food fight from season 2's opener,
Yes.
had like
Is
triple
what
the
they've
budget.
sunk their bread.
Yeah, it's like
They
So-
budget at
okay,
it.
we saw where you put your money.
You know
Alright.
they animated that first, and everyone was like, "Shit."
All right, and the answer is Ruby.
Ruby Ice
Ice
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Wait, is
not
that me?
close. Hang on. Koyuki nan kyoku. Eh?
Now we find out what it actually says.
Oh, is there some
That's
controversy now?
kyoku. That's kori. So the word is kori. If it's what I think it is, it's kori nyankyoku. So the southern country, like of ice, is the English
I
translation.
kind of like that better.
Oh.
That is so strange when you get down to it because
And also, not how Atlas's geographic map
it's
works.
in the North Pole, so that
Empire of Ice and Snow. So, Hyosetsu Teikyoku, which makes more sense. Oh, it's not Minami. So.
Oh yeah,
Kingdom of
no.
Ice and
This
Snow.
is hey, Jacks. Nope. I know Ruby is dead. We are vultures picking at its corpse. Well, I am. I am a vulture picking at the remains and showing it to my friends.
Okay, it's very interesting that the English translation has chosen to use Queendom when it's Empire.
Do you think maybe they did that because the protagonists are all women?
Probably. Like Ice
So
Queendom
it's not
probably.
a kingdom, it's a queendom.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
But yeah, no, because it's Hyosetsu Teikyoku, because Hyosetsu is ice and snow, specifically.
and
Also, Ice
guess
Queendom
not.
just made me think that this anime was gonna be centered around Weiss entirely, and I was like, eh. It's like, I don't know if I like Weiss that much.
But Weiss is stereotypical Ice
So,
Queen.
I'm
Get
gonna
it?
give-
That's
Yeah.
the joke for the
I'm gonna
title.
give 1 point to Snake, Hellfire, and Scarlet because of
Eh?
you did get it right with the
Translation.
Ice Queendom, but you didn't get a bonus point from getting the whole other thing.
Okay.
Because I was gonna give you an
I
extra
got-
point because if you got this, like, cool, but
If I got-
they did sneaky.
I did the legitimate translation though. I'm just saying.
That's
I
the
wrote
thing,
Queendom.
Rebel Jacks. We enjoy what we enjoy. I know people that are still fans of like D&D 1 edition, first edition.
We're not fans of Ruby because of the show. We're fans of what the fandom made it.
No, I'm still a fan of the actual show. The fandom's made weird stuff. I can't say I'm a fan
like-
of.
Season 1, good shit.
Yeah.
Monty Owen era was peak.
All right. Next up, we got question 4. What was the trivia show of Rubia called? For context,
What?
there was an extra materials show that would take the place of Ruby episodes.
I'm going to put in a jerk answer again.
Oh, come on, put the big thing in.
They're not working?
No,
Okay. Wait 1 second. I'm just gonna check something.
I know
Okay,
what
I
it
can,
is.
I can do it from here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There
okay.
it is, Snake.
So Snake,
You
you
got
can
two
now
marks.
come in last, okay?
Again, thanks.
You get, honestly, it's kind of beneficial because you get everyone else's answers.
Yeah, but I'm approved. I know the name. I don't need
Just
help.
don't say anything and you will win.
Alright, Juniper.
I'm 90% sure that the supplementary episodes that were thrown in alongside the series were called World of Remnant.
Oh, but this is a trivia show within the show, right?
No. There was an
Oh,
extra media.
okay.
This was the show that basically they would say it's a lore show. I call it trivia.
Oh,
Because it's basically-
That's what messed me up. I thought you were saying that like the
No, no.
creators of RWBY actually made like a trivia show.
No.
Yeah, okay. I was
Wait,
under
I have
that
answered the right question.
Boring.
impression. You did.
Lore.
You did. I fucked up.
There you go. I've added. I added
think
a
that
more
has
accurate
to
and
be-
spicy name.
What is the fuck?
Fuck yeah, I love boring lore. Let's go. I genuinely really enjoyed the World of Remnant series like that. Just
I-
answered questions that.
I would be happy if it had its own
Boring
time
lore.
slot and wasn't a time slot that replaced RWBY episodes when it was coming out.
That's the
Understandable.
Yeah. Hellfire. What do you think it is?
So the trivia thing like fucking threw me because I was like, this picture's from the World of Remnant series, and then you were like, oh, it's actually the lore thing, and then Juniper was like, oh yeah, the World of Remnant series. So I'm just like, I remember these. They made like,
Yeah.
oh, I remember watching up to
So
like
you got the
5
name?
those. So yeah, it's wait, but it might be something like RWBY World of Remnant.
Oh, death by prefixes
You
again.
gonna say that
So
again?
I'm just like, I'm like,
I'm
wait.
just gonna hide chat because I don't want spoils.
That's fair.
So, oh, like I'm for sure like solid on World of Remnant
I
because
just
I'm pretty
realized
sure
that
that's
top
what they
country
were.
looks
But
like a
like,
dragon.
I'm worried that they did have RWBY World of
Just
Remnant.
don't want-
I think all of them were made to vaguely look like dragons.
Lots of dragons.
Yeah, because there's the like mouth here, and then the wing, and then the big butt.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they were just World of Remnant, so I'm gonna go with the same answer as Juniper.
All right, Scarlet.
I'm ready. Are you prepared for my joke answer? Because I did not know the answer, and I don't want to copy everyone else's.
Cool.
Let's go.
I'll give you a point if you're funny enough.
That's an
Ruby.
option.
Sure, why not?
Hang on, hang
You know
on,
what?
hang
I'll
on.
add that as a
Ruby.
thing. If you get.
Hold up. RWBY, the compulsory DLC.
Oof. All right, yeah. If you don't know the answer
They
for the
need the money.
question, if you're the funniest answer, you'll get a point.
Great. I'm not
Ruby.
good. I'm not
The clown claws.
Exactly,
Marvelous.
no one.
All right, Snake. What do you got?
The voice chat
RWBY
would say-
presents World of Remnant.
Hey!
Ooh.
Yeah, if it's right, I'm gonna throw up.
That's good.
All right,
That's
I've written this terribly for this because I'm. All right, and the answer is RWBY World of Remnant.
Hey! Good job.
Yeah, I think Hellfire got that one.
So I.
Shit, did it! Fuck.
So who was the one that said RWBY World of Remnant?
Technically,
Like, I
no
did-
one.
Took it back.
Yeah, she took it back.
Oh, you
Yeah.
took it back?
Yeah.
Well, no, I think Hell should take that point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
All
fair
right,
point.
I'll give Hellfire the point, and
Oh, thank you, gracious Lord.
I mean, I'll take a point if Hellfire gets 2 points.
you know what? Fine. Hell's good. I'll give
Ooh.
Hellfire a point. I'll give Juniper
Are
a
you
point because
sure?
y'all got it enough. I'm messing with. I said this quiz wasn't going to be unfair. You got enough of the name for Google to work. I'll say it works.
Oh, thank you, Juniper.
It's okay if I wasn't funny enough. Don't worry.
What was your answer again?
It's written right there.
Really, RWBY, the compulsory.
RWBY presents.
She said RWBY presents World
That's
of
RWBY
Remnant.
presents
No, Scarlet.
Yeah.
Oh no!
stop.
What I said compulsory DLC.
Yeah, I'll give Scarlet a point.
You
Alright.
should give me a 0.5 of a point. That was the low hanging fruit.
It was. But yes, we're up to the next one. How much was this shirt? Closest wins the point. Couple points if you get it exact.
Lord.
Oh, wait.
So how much
never
was
seen
this
this before.
shirt from the
Wait, was the
official
image-
merch?
Was the image on it actually that small?
Yes.
How the fuck are you supposed to see anything?
I feel like they put the original like.
Oh, just write your
What's the
answer in
promotional edition?
into the thing, and I will just see it.
Oh, like just like.
Yeah, just
type
type
it-
it.
type it in.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
Snake,
wait,
since you're
is
having a hard
this
time with your type, you can
American?
just type it in here. Okay.
is
Are we
this
typing in
American?
USD?
I can't remember which answer I have. So,
Okay, I'm gonna
This
put
includes
down.
shipping.
this is the price they said. on the thing.
See, I'm thinking like standard shirt-ish kind of price, like
Yeah,
around
except
60,
merch.
70. But I'm also like, it's
Is it an
Rooster Teeth,
anniversary
and
one?
they kind of gouged you, and
Which is-
also it's Bumblebee. So I'm like,
Alright,
Ooh.
we got
Oh,
three
it's
answers,
Bumblebee. Oh,
Hellfire.
God.
Yeah, this is a
How
Bumblebee
could you
shirt.
tell? Were the pixels that clear for you?
so
Y'all have pixels?
like specifically
pixels,
because like
Juniper.
their Rooster Teeth merch was like really expensive because I have a bunch of it, and like they kind of just like gouge you for money, and it's also like appealing to like the gays because they
That
got their
ship.
most popular lesbian ship on it. I want to say it was like near $90.
Alright. Alright, and the answer is... What the...
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, wait, did I hide it behind here? Yeah, I did. This is... There we go.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So, it's,
What?
yeah,
It was on sale.
its official pricing was 55 Australian dollars.
Oh my
I
god.
was
Okay,
way
it's
too high.
Australian. In Australian, I had it down as US.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, I had it down as US as
will
well.
tell you how much 55 AUD to USD
I'm
is.
so wrong.
It
on,
was
Snake, is yours in
AUD
$35.
should be about 30. Sorry?
It was $35.
I was gonna write 35.
So the closest answer is Juniper.
Is Juniper.
Yeah.
Hey!
So yeah,
Wait a minute. No,
And was
55
Snake's answering
AUD. I did an
USD?
AUD.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you did an AUD?
oh yeah, so 40 USD. Wait, no, 40 USD is closer to the 35 USD.
Oh, it's 35 USD.
Yeah,
Oh, he did in USD. I get it.
yeah. So,
You did type USD, so that helps.
so
So I was $5 off in USD. Snake was $5 off in AUD.
They should both get
Points for
points.
both.
I'll give him a point both. I'm good with that. So yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. All right, question 6.
I don't think I ever watched it.
What are the illusions for Team Funky?
What the fuck's an illusion?
I've been calling illusions the fables or like the mythology that they're like based on.
Oh.
Like Red Riding Hood is Ruby, but I can't say because that's the thing. They're not embodying them. They're not it's just like, oh, they just
Oh,
kind
you
of
know
look
what?
like they
I
allude to
think
them.
I might know, actually, just from vibe check alone.
Yeah. So what illusion?
I'm going to hope that I'm right, but I don't think I am.
Oh, you're gonna write it in?
That's all you're right,
First
thinking.
two,
Oh,
I'm
oh.
The images again.
pretty okay,
I-
like, but then like the second two, I'm like, I don't remember these people.
I don't remember them either.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other two otherwise unremarkable members of the team
Oh, don't worry
that
about
nobody
it.
remembers because they were
I
featured
don't
in one
remember
episode.
at all.
All right, Hellfire.
Yes.
Who do you think these four allude to?
Okay, so the one that I'm definitely, absolutely, completely sure on is Neon. I think that's her name. She's based on the Nyan Cat thing.
What?
Yeah, so
Like,
close, so I don't
actually?
steal anyone's
Yes.
answers.
So like back in like
Oh,
the tournament,
no.
she's fighting and as she zips around, she's got like a rainbow trail after her, and she's
Wait,
So
this
you
is
know
a
what?
all
thing?
happy and
This might be
Yeah,
I
too.
was gonna say something.
so,
All right, you know what? Everyone type it, write it in. Everyone's gonna do a write-in because I just realized you're all gonna give each other answers too easily, and this is one that everyone can like kind of see it too well. All right. We got our answers from Snake Sweetie coming in of Little Drummer Boy, Name Cat, Aqualad, and Nerd.
I don't know. That's just so
Like,
generic.
The
the
beast
other
from
two
the four
guys,
winds.
I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, don't worry. They showed up for like a couple scenes. Didn't say a single thing.
The other two dudes, I don't even know their names, so I'm just putting question marks.
I think their names are something like Ebony and Ivory or Navy and Ivory. I think it was Navy and Ivory.
Oh my god, I think I'm totally right then.
Okay, let's see.
And I'm looking at the dude with the glasses, like the dude in the white.
That's
the
those
glasses.
bottom two, the ones that I'm sure
Oh,
on.
I
Yeah.
think I now know who that is, actually.
I'm
If
pretty
no one,
sure it's
yeah,
that
if
one.
no one gets nerd, can I take another stab at just what nerd is?
That
I've
seems
said
to
that.
know.
I know it.
If
That
no
has
one
to
gets
be it.
I'm like,
I will be
if
so pissed if it's not.
it's that, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
If we've got a fucking Nyan Cat hunter, I feel totally justified.
Wait, but it could be, and like the fact that it's
Look
a
at
Ruby,
them.
and,
They've
like,
got stripes. They've
Oh my
got
God,
the
I'm
stripes
just
from
throwing
the fucking dress.
Okay.
If it is, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
All my people have given the answers in. Snake
Do
Sweetie.
you want to read what they are to people so the chat can know?
Yeah, okay. For Snake Sweeties of Little Drummer Boy, Nyan Cat, Aqualad, and Nerd, you got one right.
Woo! Was it,
Nice.
is it nerd?
No. For Scarlet Songs, The Beasts of the Four Winds, which was just not really great, is the guy in the blue and the black, the dress. Blue black versus gold white dress is correct.
Like, actually?
Cobalt and Ivory were based on the blue and the dress meme.
I fucking hate that.
Oh
You
my
have no idea how much I do not care for that
Yeah.
at
I'm
all.
so happy.
I'm so mad.
I
Flint,
saw the guy in blue, and I was like, he's Sonic! He's fucking Sonic!
he is
No,
not
but
Sonic.
like, they're next to each other. Like, my brain's like, why the fuck does that color palette combo make me so
Okay.
angry?
So, I'm gonna show off the answers, and then we're gonna get the idea going. Sorry, I forgot I didn't write the actual answer. I just wrote dead ass memes.
So wait. What? So it's
I
the
don't
Nyan
remember
Cat,
who the
the
meme
blue
is.
and black dress, and the white and
So-
gold dress. But what's the last one?
So
Oh.
the first guy is Flint Cole. He was an inside joke with the cast about having a character named that name.
He's part of their show. He was actually in one of their detective shows as a grizzled detective
Oh.
named Flint Cole, who was a black guy. And it's an in-joke because in Minecraft, one of the people couldn't tell the
got
difference
it.
between Flint and Cole.
So, it's not
Huh.
based off anything.
It's based off a dead meme that's a Rooster Teeth. It's a Rooster Teeth meme.
Rooster Teeth specific.
That's
Also,
why I-
Jason Derulo.
Here's the weird thing though, when it
Cringe.
came to these four characters, in my opinion. The last two definitely are memes, but Nyan Cat of Neon and Flint Cole being a trumpeter, they both still make allusions to actual fairy tales of Puss in Boots and Little Boy Blue, who has a trumpet. So they could totally be that, but it was never actually said. And I'm like, oh cool, this is just the idea of what if we made, what if...
The modern meme.
Yeah, we mixed the meme with the fairy tale to make a more fun character. Instead, we
Okay,
just
but how do you
did the
explain the
deadass
blue
meme.
back dress and the white gold
Oh,
dress?
Volume 7, Deadass Meme, Monty Ohm was on a part of character creation.
Ah, understood.
He was not
I was
present
so
to
ready
object.
for the blue guy to be Sonic. I'm so sad.
Alright,
I'm honestly really happy that I got that.
I'm gonna give
that's so
Scarlet a
stupid.
point because of getting that was pretty good. Flint Kai in joke, Nyan Cat. I'll give Hellfire a point because of getting the two classics right. Okay, next up.
Well,
what is the
whose line is it
first
anyway?
Grim Yang defeated
wait,
on
wait.
screen word? What?
Oh,
What was?
guys. Do we put it in?
Yes, please
We
type in your answers.
wait.
Wait,
And if-
I have a question.
Oh, actually. Yeah,
wait,
okay.
You say that, like, your question is phrased, what was the first Grim Yang defeated on screen?
Yep.
Or whatever.
On screen.
On screen, is that the original yellow, like, trailer?
I don't think she defeats one
So-
in the trailer.
So that would be both in release order.
You said this would be easy, you fucking liar!
Okay, actually no. Fair question. Release order or canon order?
Okay, I'm just gonna point this out. There were no Grim in
damn.
the yellow trailer.
They weren't. Just an asshole.
They were just dudes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So why is that
Just
like a
a
thing?
whole bunch.
No, because like you're like on screen, and I was like, "Hang on, you're a shifty fuck."
Yeah, it was.
I was like, "Wait."
He is a shifty
Yeah, it was-
fuck.
Alright.
It was either going to
Waiting
be.
for it to go through.
Oh, okay.
It was either going to be somewhere in season 1, or if we're counting flashbacks. For con-
Oh, I
for-
don't want to
No,
count
don't
canon
stop that. Everyone just.
flashback.
Alright.
Alright, sorry.
So release order on screen.
Alright, Hellfire, please give in your answer. You were the last one. I'm gonna.
That's the thing. I don't
And
know. Because I'm trying to remember where they are.
5.
See, I did not know the name of the official Grim, so I'm just going. for it.
Alright. So the answer of to the question is. Ursa.
Damn,
Grim.
it was Ursa.
So Juniper gets a
Good
point.
job,
In the forest.
Juniper.
And
Oh,
King
we can
Grimoire,
check.
first of his name, last of his name.
Da, 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 da.
There we are. Next question. We actually get multiple credit points. What is the illusion of Arthur Watts?
I think you've got the answers on screen.
No, that's the multiple choice. Is it Arthur Conan Doyle, John Watson, Sherlock Holmes, or James Moriarty?
Well, I actually was going to guess Nicholas Kepler, but
You're not the first person to think of that.
purely based on that gun design.
You're not actually the first person to think that.
Thank
A lot
you.
of people have also thought Dr. Frankenstein.
Wait,
It's
really?
John Watson.
Okay, you're
say
guessing John
John
Watson?
Watson.
Alright.
John's up to murder a bitch.
So can I ask real quick, who are Arthur Conan Doyle and John Watson?
John Watson is the assistant to Sherlock
Dr.
Holmes.
Watson.
Arthur
Oh, okay.
Conan Doyle is the author of the book, Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this question, I'll admit, it's a bit of a mindfuck, but trust me, I have a reason.
I have a reason to be a dick.
know Watson had a first name.
Okay, would you like to guess which one of them? Qualifier?
Okay, so based on the fact that your question says, what is the illusion of Arthur Watson? It's 2 points. I want to say it's at least 2 people. I want to say, like, because his last name is Watts, like John Watson, that seems like right on the nose, and Ruby is kind of known for doing that. But then, so I'm like, okay, maybe like they only got his name from that or whatever. But he's also just like on the sidelines and kind of a helper, which is kind of what Watson does, I believe, in the Sherlock Holmes stories. He's just kind of there to help Sherlock, doesn't actually really, like get up to stuff.
He's got a
But,
gun.
like, he's also like
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that
he's
might...
also like a villain though, and evil, and like has a gun. So that's making me think like he's a combination of Watson and Moriarty. Because Moriarty is like the villain to Sherlock, right?
Okay.
I don't know actually anything about it. He might, James Moriarty might have a gun. I don't
Alright.
know.
Alright then.
So I'm thinking he's like a mash of those two.
Okay. Next up is Juniperfinch.
Alright. So, Hellfire, I think, is on a fantastic track there. Everything you've said about John Watson, absolutely spot on. Good catch on the James Moriarty stuff. But there's also, like, James Moriarty was like a villain genius. And that fits Watts very carefully. But also, Sherlock Holmes, the character, hero sociopath kind of deal. So I'm going to lock in Arthur Conan Doyle because Watts has representations of all of the characters.
Carla, what you up to?
I was literally gonna be my answer. I was gonna be like, it's either John Watson. I don't think it's Sherlock because, quite frankly, the guy doesn't give off enough Sherlock energy. My answer was going to be Arthur Conan Doyle because it's all of them in the one character. But Juniper's already said that, so I guess
I'm okay if you want to keep in that answer, right?
if that's okay.
Yep.
If not, like, my backup answer is James Moriarty.
Okay, and the answer
Just
is kind of all of them.
Yeah, that's about right.
So-
Yep, that's
So,
about
we were right.
This is a pixel
So
answer,
remember
straight
you
through
said
and
you
through.
weren't a fucking fae?
That's
You
not my
weren't gonna
fault.
Be like, oh,
I was gonna say, like, this is a trick question.
No,
There's multiple
this
answers
isn't
to
my
this.
fault. The actual problem is that Ruby's team had no proper answer for this one. Because they said,
Oh.
this is if it's Arthur Watts is kind of like if James Watson was the assistant to Moriarty. But they've
yeah,
also
John-
brought
John
in
Watson
the name illusions. The gun illusions means one character, but how he acts and does things is another character. So it's all just kind of mishmash and doesn't properly say anything.
So what you're saying is, because there's no official there's no official canon.
So we're
And
all
they
correct.
didn't pick
You
one.
get a point.
They went for
You
all of
get a
them.
point. Everyone gets a point.
Yeah, I may have basically just. I mean, this is a series where I pick apart the corpse of Ruby and make fun of it.
Oh, Lupin,
Yum, yum,
it's
yum, yum.
actually Robert Downey Jr.
Oh my god.
Okay, but Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Sherlock is kind of accurate for this character, though.
It's kind of a bummer that kind of a bummer that Iron Man was so well that we didn't get more of those movies. Oh,
I missed. That was like that soundtrack though. Any day of the week.
Oh yes.
I never
Oh,
saw
yes.
it. The only scene I ever saw was when he was tied to the bed with the pillow and was like, help, and the maid's like,
How is that the only scene you've seen?
Because it was part of like the trailers that kept happening.
Ooh, they're making
Oh,
another
Like
one?
okay.
TV
Awesome.
and stuff.
Alright, next up is Question 9. The program used to animate RWBY Volumes 1 to 3. Bonus point for the name of the program for Volumes 4 to 9. Juniper, what is your answer?
So the program used for season 1, 2, and 3, which was Monty's preferred program, if memory serves, was called Poser.
Okay.
Poser was a bit of a niche program. It was also the thing he used for the first... Yeah, sorry, it was the thing he used for the first couple of seasons of Red vs. Blue, and also a wonderful little animation called Hey Lloyd, which gets weird fast. So the first 3 seasons were used on the Poser program, and then after Monty passed away, Rooster Teeth decided to start using a program called Maya, which I'm sure many people are familiar with, because it was easier to train up new recruits on the animating team.
Alright.
Damn.
Next up is Hellfire.
So I'm totally in agreement here with Juniper, but I'm pretty sure, like, specifically the program was Poser Pro 4
Oh,
for the
Whoa.
volumes 1 to 3.
don't be
I
flexing
have
on me
like
like this.
I have like a distinct memory of it being like Poser something 4. I'm pretty sure it's Poser Pro 4. And then yeah, when they got to 4 to 9, they did change to Autodesk Maya.
Okay. Got it.
Alright, I'm still sticking with my original one. Whatever the fuck they animate Miku's videos are on.
Oh, deep. Make it yes.
This is where I'm going officially. Whatever they animate me. I'm always going for the meme answer here.
Okay, so your meme answer was?
The Miku dance fit thing, like MMD. Because they've definitely
Tried
animated.
using that
Like
once and
people have made enough music videos with the rig that almost outweigh the number of RWBY episodes
Nice.
for that to be technically right as
Right then.
well, but
Nick?
also not.
Okay, I'm gonna still just stick with my main answer because I thought it was Maya first, but obviously Maya was second. And then what is it? The DS Flipbook?
Yes.
You know that program? No, yeah.
No.
That's it, right? That's why it looks like garbage. Actually, that's
I
a
love
lie.
that.
I've seen better things on Flipbook.
Okay, alright, our answers.
Beautiful
Oh my
footnote does
Our
good
answers
stuff,
are in.
though.
First off, Snake, you were wrong, but you're gonna get a point because that
That
broke
flip looks
everyone.
good.
I'm gonna give 2 points to Juniper and Hellfire.
How are you gonna score this?
Legit.
Yes. Juniper,
Huh?
Do you have a
high five.
percentage? How are you gonna do a percentage?
Oh, based on a 20%. Next question, we're up to double digits. We're way past halfway, by the way. We only got 16, and we're at 10. It's good. We're golden. What is the name of the Sneed family butler and his fairy tale illusion?
Oh, I was watching you watch something about this.
Alright,
I'm going to do this, and I am going with a meme answer again.
perfect.
I'm getting the feeling that Hellfire and I are going to be killing each other for the rest of
I just realized in that family portrait, like none of the women are happy at all.
Yeah, that's not even remotely surprising.
Yeah. What's the answer, Snake?
Oh god, like I know.
You got into first place. Get dunked on.
The Schnee family butler. Yes, the butler of Schnee. The family butler that Schnee has. Schnee's butler.
Steve Butler.
Okay, got it. Cool. What's the illusion then?
His illusion. Yes, the illusion of the butler. The illusion of the butler of Schnee.
Okay, cool. You're giving me the answer.
Yes, moment.
No, you already just gave it. The Sneed family butler is the Sneed family butler. That's your answer. And the butler's illusion is the butler. Cool. Thank you.
It's something
Perfect.
really ordinary, isn't it?
Come on, let me answer.
Okay.
You done? Alright.
I'll pick up the
Hellfire,
beat.
you up?
His name is Clyde, and he's based on the 7 Dwarfs.
That's it.
Don't say it like you do.
Well, now I remember though, because you
I'm
watched
sorry,
that
I
video on his
honestly,
outfit.
partially, I heard it, but like, Hells, you peaked your mic so bad that it became hissing noises for me. So all I heard was like,
based on the 7 Dwarfs.
Just
okay,
a flashbang.
but you gotta understand that in going on from this perspective. It was his name is Screaming Moses, and he is Screaming Moses.
I'm sorry.
Because
Sorry.
you're not in trouble. It was just
Alright.
really funny.
Alright, Tara, is it
Yes,
whose turn?
Klein Seven Dwarves is
I
my
think that's my turn.
answer.
Oh, it's your turn now, Juniper? Alright, cool.
So, yeah, Klein is the name of the butler, but my dumbass forgot about the Seven Dwarfs thing and was gonna go with the Cluedo Whodunit butler.
Oh my god, you were actually gonna
I was gonna commit to that, yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna commit to committing to that.
Oh god, I actually would love that as the butler. Where just the whole different personalities of just like Miss Scarlet and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
that'd
if
be
you
great.
fucking killed Jacques Schnee, you would have been.
Ooh.
Sorry, Lupin. Steel pipe dropping to the ground noise.
Oh, alright, Scarlet, what's your...
My answer was literally going to be the one who did it.
It's always the butler.
It's always
The
the
butler.
It is always the butler.
And the answer is, I don't remember if I... What the fuck?
Did you type it? Did you actually not type it?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There's
shit.
no
Oh, no.
actual answer. I didn't put an answer for this one. Anyway.
It was
It's John Watson.
John Watson.
John Watson.
Alright. Yeah, okay, it's Klein the Butler, seven deadly dwarves.
Seven deadly dwarfs.
Yeah, new Isekai just dropped.
Just like, why is your mom looking real spicy over there?
Oh,
Mommy, no, put less away.
okay, alright. Alright, I'm gonna go point Hellfire and Juniper X so we can just avoid all of this. And since I got the illusions,
Wait, he did? The
Oh, he
Cluedo
did.
Butler's the one?
no, it's Klein, the name's right. Helly gets an extra point because we're getting the illusion right.
Oh, okay. I was about to
That's
say.
perfectly
I was like,
reasonable,
yes,
yeah.
I got it, I knew this answer, and then Snake rolled ahead of me, and I was like, no, don't do it, don't take my victory.
Alright, next.
Like, I was so ready, and it was gone so fast.
Alright, next up is... Some characters had multiple fairy tale illusions. Can you name any? So here's one of the questions where you can get multiple points. Now, the thing is though, you can't name the ones that people have already named. Some characters actually had multiple fairy tale multiple fairy tales in their character.
Alright, I may have fucked myself by clicking heart first then. Because I
So-
actually am like running out of like, I have no idea now.
Well, you're up first.
I
Like,
know,
do you mean
that's
as
fine.
in, like, because we had Watson before, like, we can't go, oh, Watson, he was like the Sherlock guys. Like, is that what you mean by we can't say one that's already
Yeah.
been said because he was earlier? Like, is that what you mean?
No, this is where position actually matters this time.
Oh,
look at it, maybe
okay.
it's
So,
number.
like, because
Great.
Scarlett's going first, she picks character with multiple names, and then, like, because I'm after her, I can't say that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I genuinely, I'm not gonna lie, I probably don't know any. But I'm gonna say Yang, very specifically first. Because whilst Yang is like a Goldilocks as the thing, she's also got like straight up literally Yang against her mother Ying kind of vibes. I don't know if that's official canon, but damn if that's not very much hinted at. I'm also going to say that if we're looking at like, specifically I thought you meant the picture that we were looking at.
So did I.
So isn't it not Ice Queen, but like the Yukiona is probably vibed in there? I was the wrong person
No.
to pick up for this.
Well,
We got
Oh.
Wizard of Oz, Dad, not Dad, but also the Scarecrow and also the Tin Man kind of vibes. He, like, even though he's the Wizard of Oz, he's got all of these, like, he's all of the Oz's at the same time. I was really
him.
wrong. Yeah, I was about to say, Oz is like a million people. The last person I'm gonna say, because I'm not fully awake or paying attention, if we consider, like, the Beauty Beast bit with, like, Adam and... Blake. Thank you. There was the reversal there, but also, like, the concept of, like, the Shadow Cat is also a huge, like, that's a theme going on, and there's, like, several, like, Black Cat myths technically attached to that. And whilst Adam is also kind of Taurus, she's also kind of, like, Adam as in man, and there's like effort into thinking what that is. Anyway, those are my bits because I didn't know what I was going on.
So you got
Oh my God,
Yang,
you
Oz, and Adam.
brain.
Did I mishear any of that?
I don't know. Did you?
Okay, I'm gonna say those 3 characters for you.
Thank you.
Wait, so we just have to name the characters?
You can name the fairy tale extras if you want.
I named the extras just because I was trying to figure it out
Yeah.
at the same time.
It
as I
does
was
help
speaking.
with me going like, do you really do this? Or you're just guessing
You just-
every.
yeah, you
if
just
you start
say
guessing random
random
characters, I'm
people.
just gonna be like delete,
So,
delete, delete.
What
I'm
did I
gonna delete
say?
spam.
It was. I said Oz. I said Yang. I technically said her mother too.
Raven.
Yeah,
and
Raven.
You said, Blake and Adam.
Blake and
That's
Adam.
so many people.
I'm sorry. I was like
No,
thinking
it's-
as I was speaking.
It doesn't specify pick like 3 people or like 5 people. It's just
The
name
floor is now
characters.
lava.
I'm just
It's
like
lava.
you went so big brain with some of these, and I'm like,
That doesn't-
Okay,
I
so-
suppose like the reason why with Big Brain, I'm like, if I was a character designer, what would I do for levels? You guys know Miss
Yeah,
Carter.
so-
You know how many fucking levels
So
there are.
here's the thing. Some characters are written with that high-minded attack, some aren't.
And then some aren't. Some are just like a Nyan cat.
Yeah.
no, actually, wait.
Actually, hang on. That's technically one.
There
Alright,
was
I'll be back.
the
I'm
thing
gonna go
before
back.
that. There was the thing before that. What did you say, Pixel? About like Nyan Cat should have been something else.
Oh yeah, why would I tell you that answer again?
I was trying to be like that and the Nyan Cat thing, and I'm just like, what was the second thing that she? 'Cause when I first saw her though, I thought she was a monkey. But anyway, I'm just now thinking like, who the fuck had multiple things?
Alright, I'm gonna put a timer on this if I keep getting people just getting stuck.
Okay, so the first person that I thought of was like Jean, because like I know that he's based on Joan of Arc because the entirety of Team Juniper is like famous historical figures gender bent, and the reason why I'm picking Jean, even though that like he seems to only be that thing. There was that other bit later within like season 9 where they were doing like Alice in Wonderland shit, and he was like an old rusted knight, so that makes me think of like Tin Man. That's like the only thing I can think of because like yeah, you had to. He was
Right.
rusty. You had
Hey,
to oil him to
A
get him
point's
out.
a point if you want to just keep it at that, right?
So yeah, but what if Jean's not that and I should pick someone else? Oh wait, hang on. I also would like to put forward.
Yeah, Lupin, don't tell Hellfire that. She'll start getting even
Gotta-
more stuttery and
gotta be thinking.
confused.
Look, let me grasp at these straws. So, I also wanted to say Neptune real quick
Okay.
because he's got like Greek god energy. Wait, is it? No, that's Poseidon. It's Romans. That's Neptune, right?
Yeah.
Yep, no, you're still
Okay,
accurate.
I'm going like mythos here for like fairy tale-ishness. But then he's also wait, but that's not, I was gonna be like he's also based on like K-pop, and I'm like, but that's not a fairy tale, that's like a genre of thing.
You okay? You okay? You're
he's-
freaking out a bit.
My brain is breaking.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pass by a Hellfire because it seems like this is getting a little too stressful. We're just gonna move along a little bit. Hey,
I'm just gonna
Snake,
go to the
speaking of no
bathroom.
stress, you ready?
Well, as you know, I have one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this one's going to count because technically it's one half of it's already been mentioned, but I have an alternative.
Alright.
Oz. He comes from the Wizard of Oz, but then he possesses Oliver. Is it Oliver?
Oscar.
Oscar,
Yep.
who is Toto.
Okay.
Wait, Oscar's Toto?
Is it Oscar Toto?
I'm not saying anything to you.
Pinocchio, but no, Penny's Pinocchio. Oscar's
Gonna
Toto.
poke me again? You gonna keep poking me?
Yeah, cooking.
Alright, is that your answer? Is that it?
And that is technically one character, two origins.
Okay. You done?
Yes.
Alright. Juniper, you're up!
Alright, I'm gonna snap a low-hanging fruit because no one's grabbed it yet. Ruby.
Yeah.
She's Little
That's
Red
an
Riding Hood and the Hunter. I was gonna go for Blake before, but Scarlet snapped that one up.
Work.
Black Cat and Beauty and the Beast at the same time. But the other one I'm going to put in seriously is Salem. Salem
That's a
being
good
a
one.
reference to the Salem witch trials, while also being the Wicked Witch of the West.
That's it. I knew that
The-
was one of
in-
those.
Wizard of Oz sort of connotations. I've no doubt there's there's more. Like, it wouldn't surprise me even slightly if she was like the Red Queen or some shit. Yeah, I'm locking in Salem and Ruby.
Okay. Crow, Blake, Flint, Neon, Ozpin, Roman Torchwick, Neapolitan, Salem, Adam Taurus, and the Hound were all known for being characters of multiple fairy tales.
Wait, so
Oh shit, multiple fairy tales. No!
And
I was wrong.
yeah, Crow and his sister Raven are all both. Well, actually, I don't believe.
It's mythology.
Yeah, they're based on Norse mythology of the ravens that
Oh, the
would give
ravens of
information
Odin.
to Odin,
Oh
whose
yeah.
illusion was based into the person that was known as the Ultimate Wisdom and a wizard of Oz, Ozpin. So you got that trio doing that. Neon's got some other bases where they are either the girl that's known for the what's it called? The China girl from the Wizard of Oz stories?
Oh yes, yeah.
The little China girl.
yeah.
But also in in the volume 9, because of her power up and what the story was, and her hat from Roman Torchwick, she was remade as Mad Hatter was what she was given with her insane tea party.
Anna!
Wait, Neon.
While also
shouldn't that
being
just
the
be
Cheshire
Neo?
Cat.
Neon. No, Neapolitan.
Specifically.
No, wasn't she then the
Neapolitan, my
Cheshire
bad.
Cat
Oh,
as
yeah.
well?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
the Cheshire
You've
Cat was
got
the Curious
Neapolitan
Cat.
up there too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah,
My
Neon
bad.
was again
Yeah,
blah blah blah
cat
blah blah.
chick.
Yeah. Flint Cole was a me, but also a little drummer boy. Torchwick is based both on the Clockwork Orange and
Ah.
My favorite fairy tale.
Torch. I can't remember his name. Candlestick Jack, I think it was from.
Yeah.
from,
Oh,
Jack,
yeah.
can you
Pinocchio.
be quick?
No,
It's all
Pinocchio.
coming back to me so clearly, and I'm mad.
Salem is the Wicked Witch of the West and the fairy godmother to Cinder Fall.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because Cinderella. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, but you kind of got that still, Juniper.
I got half of it.
Yeah. I wrote down everyone's answers. Let's see. And the Hound
sure
is
it's
the
the
Hound of
Hound?
Baskerville and the Big Bad Wolf. Out of shock.
Wait, who's the big bad wolf?
The Hound.
Wait, was that the Beowulf that could talk?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
called
Okay.
the Hound. It's a different species. Blah 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 blah.
It's got wings, according to the wiki as I look. Oh wait, no, it has a face.
Yes.
It has like a humanoid face. What?
Yep.
Yeah, and it pulled the whole flying monkey thing at one stage.
Yep. So yeah, these were all the ones I could find. There's probably some other places. But yeah,
trying to
let's
get-
Well, it's
see.
the entire main cast, no doubt.
The main cast is sort of, they've only been kept in their own stories. Yang wasn't really given a yin paradigm.
I feel like her mum, like Raven, was.
Yang might have, but Raven was given the story of
Oh,
being
yeah.
the Raven and maybe another illusion. I could not find a super amount of information about it. Crow was one that more got popularity. And I forgot to mention one other thing. Jean was a character, but not the Tin Man. He was the White Knight.
Oh, does that mean I don't get a point because I said the wrong thing?
No, I'm still give you a point. I said just name them. I'm not gonna just. You thought of. You gotta remember, they're all meant to be
Objective?
Alice in Wonderland characters. And I just said name things. You know, I didn't say name who's a multi-shifter or whatever. The Oz and Oscar, you're kind of right. Oscar's based both on Ozma, who's a sequel story character, who's a bit of a weird. I'm not getting into that. Wizard World books are weird. Read into it. And Dorothy with the red shoes and the farm boy aesthetic.
Oh, it's Dorothy, not
Oh!
Dorothy and
Huge.
Ozma.
Toto. Damn it.
Still a point, but you weren't right. And Ruby, I didn't think of the Huntsman, but yeah, you're kind of right about that. So yeah,
Hang on, wait, what's his full name? Oscar
Pie.
Pine. I just wanna look at something.
What? That he has
There's a
red
full
shoes?
body- He does have red shoes.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw that, my brain thought, because it was roughly around the time I was like, is this a Hero Academia bit?
I mean, with the amount of being a soft boy that gets absolutely destroyed, probably. Alright. Next question. In RWBY's episode, Alone in the Woods, what new Grim was introduced that was uniquely received by the audience?
I have no idea.
I've got like 2 that I can think of, but
You can only name one.
yeah, I know, but I'm like,
I'm not
'cause you're,
accepting
like,
multiple
alone in
answers
the-
on this one. That's gonna be my
you're like,
stance.
you're like alone in
I'm
the
probably-
woods, and I'm like,
With the roll of the dice.
Yep, the roll of the dice. Snake is in rank number 2. Scarlet, I believe you're in front.
I have no idea, so I'm gonna say... I genuinely have no idea. I'm going to say... like... I was actually gonna say, like... a rhino, but I know that's wrong.
Alright, Rhino.
I
Next up,
know! I'm like, it's something.
the elephant one? Ah, that's an interesting one to bring up. The behemoth, if I remember what they were called. I don't remember. I'm just like, what's a generic name for something they usually call big? That's how these names work.
Big.
Alright, Hellfire. Wait, right. Snake.
Now I'm gonna take a stab and say that the hand guy was a grip.
Okay. Alright. That means Hellfire, you're up.
okay. I think this one is the apathy,
Okay.
which was like the creepy, spooky one with all like the tentacly hands and made you so depressed that it literally took away your will to live.
Ah, depression incarnate.
Yeah, people just...
Those were kind of neat. Those were a pretty neat Grim.
Alright. Alright, that little Finch, what you got?
So I'm almost certainly wrong on this one, but I'm inclined to think it was one of the Monster of the Week type ones, because I can't remember exactly which episode Alone in the Woods was. So I'm gonna commit to one of these, and I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use the second half of the question as a clue that was uniquely received by the audience. I'm gonna go the Knucklevi.
Ooh.
What's the
That
Knucklevi?
sounds.
Was that the screaming one that was
Yeah,
half
it-
horse?
The wacky inflatable arm flailing tube horse.
Like, what?
Screaming
The
mine.
what?
The logic behind that was that people thought it sucked. Like
That was the
the
second
fan
one
art,
I was thinking of, but then
Oh,
I
the
was
fan art and the
guy.
concept art was so much gnarlier, and instead we got a wacky inflatable arm
Yeah,
flailing
this
tube
guy.
horse that screamed.
yeah.
Oh, that thing!
Whose
Okay.
animation budget was mostly put into his arms.
I'm not gonna lie,
that was a
I'm
waste.
looking at the legit myth, and that is fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah,
a
it being a
flayed
skinless,
horse?
it's a skinless
Yeah.
horse with a man on top.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
And it also has large arms.
But
Like,
yeah,
it was gnarly, but when it actually attacked, it wasn't half as scary as it could have been.
and the answer was
I found the
The apathy.
scribble notes version.
Ah,
Oh!
Yes.
nicely done.
the apathy with its foray into horror was a unique blend, which most of the RWBY fandom went like, oh damn.
Fuck no.
That thing was genuinely terrifying.
Because
I
it
had to
was-
stop the episode a
Yes.
few times.
It was the
'cause I was like,
only
"Ooh."
Grim that could be that was seen as a threat. Everyone else was just like, wow, we can just shoot the thing.
Yeah, this one you couldn't.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the Cheshire
Ugh.
Cat had an illusion in the last season, and they recall they had a very specific name that was a play on Cheshire Cat.
Oh, I was like, I'm just gonna think of famous cats, and I was immediately just like, ah, yes, Edgar Allan Poe, and I'm like, no. Wait, was it him that had the cat? No.
No,
What's
H.P.
his name?
Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah.
He does
I was
have a
like,
cat,
Yeah,
but-
we don't go into
one
that
she
cat.
was
Oh,
thinking
what I'm
was-
thinking of.
Yeah, the famously notorious cat was that.
I'm still. I'm gonna try and go for like maybe a meme answer for this. Okay, so I'm gonna say they got the inspiration from Shrek's Puss in Boots. So they had a Spanish Cheshire Cat, like a couple of like Cheshire Cat twins that was Spanish, and their names were like Antonio and Banderas.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Antonio and Banderas Cheshire. Cheshire Gato.
All right.
Or something. I don't
All right.
No!
Snake.
Cheshire Gato. Because
the question.
Gato is cat and
Huh?
I don't understand the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Cheshire Cat had an illusion in the last season.
To a fable. That wasn't the Cheshire Cat.
And oh wait, had an illusion. Okay, so the idea there was a character in RWBY based on the Cheshire Cat, and they had in the name there was an illusion to another cat thing.
The character, the Cheshire Cat, was named after a different cat. It was based on the fable of a different cat.
Its name was a different fable.
It wasn't called the Cheshire Cat.
Nope.
So the character is based on Cheshire Cat, but the character's name is the name of another famous cat.
Yes, of another famous cat relation
Magical Mr. Mistopheles.
thing. There you go.
I may not be wrong on that one.
Hey, what if that's it? I'm gonna be fucking mad. No, I'm staying with my Shrek answer.
Shrek.
I actually am gonna just take a step because I don't know the name of the cat. Is it based off the cat from the Edgar Allan Poe novel?
I know what you're talking about.
You know the one I'm
and I'll
talking about?
Yeah, okay. Next up is the number 3, Scarlet.
I'm thinking of the cat from Natsume. Soseki Natsume's like cat
Okay.
is gonna be what I say because I have no idea. Like that's
Alright.
the only other famous cat. Because the other thing is like Reveljack said Schrodinger's. And I'm like, that's pretty good as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That one popped to mind, but I actually have no idea.
Okay.
Seeing as I have absolutely no idea, I too have not watched season 9. I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and assume that they named this character like Chester Edwin or something.
Okay.
After, Chester because Cheshire Cat. And Edwin for Edwin Schrodinger.
All right.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
All right.
Yeah.
And the answer is the Curious Cat.
Oh.
Oh, like
Oh,
the
okay.
Curious Cat?
Cat.
Yeah.
Like curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked bringing this up, but I couldn't properly figure out how to make it into a question. So, yeah.
There's this cool fact Fixel found and wishes to tell everyone.
Sometimes, yeah.
I feel like that's
I
a lot
want
of the
my
things.
Shrek twin cats. That's better.
All right, fine. Question 14. We'll move on because that was a bit of a nightmare. Who was the narrator? Who was the narrator for the first 3 volumes and turned out to be an in-universe character? Here you go.
I have the answer.
All right. First one up is Juniperfinch.
Juniper.
1, 2, and 3, we do get occasional female narration, sometimes at the start of episodes, sometimes at the end, and that ended up being Salem.
What?
Eventually, like with a reveal towards the end of season 3 of Salem saying something along the lines of, "Oh, Ozpin, I look forward to watching you burn."
Okay,
Oh
then.
god, yeah.
Damn, Juniper, you don't need to do that so close to the mic. What the fuck?
Hellfire.
I think Juniper's got this because like my first thought when like this popped up was like a World of Remnant thing, but like looking at it I'm like, no, it's not. That's like opening level stuff narration. And having a female voice narration sounds right.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I do remember that, like, oh, Ozpin, like, I look forward to seeing you burn, and it was like, oh, that's a spooky lady.
All right. Oh wait, no. Snake was able to snipe
So
in.
I know nothing about this, so I'm actually just gonna say not Ozpin. The principal.
Oh yeah. You gonna say him?
Is he evil though?
Kind of a dick.
Look, I'm not gonna get into it.
He's the Albus Dumbledore brand of good guy.
I can get into like a good pitch for why he's an evil dickhead, but we're not gonna do that. That's not.
Because then we'll
That's
be
the next
here for
episode.
hours.
But yeah, Scarlet, you're up, please.
So, I forgot that it was Salem and I was gonna say it was Glenda. So I'm giving this to Juniper. However, I would like to bring up that the voice actor for Salem is the same voice actor as I looked them up for Princess Daisy, Toad, and Toadette. So that's the best news today.
Excuse me?
It says, previous work, Princess Daisy, Toad, and Toadette in the Mario series,
I love that.
as well as like
As well as
Dr.
Cortana from
Catherine-
Halo.
Yeah, I was about to say Catherine Elizabeth Hazley is from Halo. They are also, I don't know who Sunny Day is from Backyard Baseball, but I feel like the insignificant voice part is Salem is technically Toad. and that is amazing.
Okay, and the answer is Curious Cat. Is that right? It's Salem.
These afterwards.
Don't worry about it. But yes, it is Salem. I'm gonna give. So I will give a point to Scarlet and Helly, and I will give 2 bonus
What?
points because they said the same answer as our original contestant, Juniper. This feels like the
I
more.
should not get a point. I
Oh
did
no!
not actually.
The
have
idea
it.
is that you got the answer right, so you got a point. But that does mean that Juniper gets a point because you said the same answer as him.
No, I didn't get the point. I was good. I said Glenda.
Ah, okay. So, well, then it
Yeah,
gets
do not
scrubbed.
give me the point. If you give me a point for anything, it's finding out that the person voiced Toad.
I'm gonna scrub off point from both Scarlet and Juniper then. Question 15. The RWBY animation and combat takes huge inspiration from a previous series
Oh, no,
Monty
no.
Ohm had created.
I put down
What
the
was
wrong
that series
thing.
called? First up is our little
Juniper.
Finch. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna throw this one out there. I may be wrong because Monty Ohm technically didn't create the series. He animated it later on, but Red versus Blue.
Okay. Next
Wait,
up is.
wait. No, I can't believe I might be beating you in this instead fantasy. Like, Monty Ohm did that, like, what is it? Final Fantasy crossed with... No, what is
Dead
it?
or
The
Alive.
Fighting Fantasy?
Dead or Alive.
Dead or
Final
Alive?
Fantasy,
Yeah.
And, I think maybe
Like,
Kingdom
they
Hearts
did
is in
that.
there.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is also in there. Basically, Square Enix plus Dead or Alive. I remember because I was, like, obsessed with one move
Right.
that I suppose makes sense now.
That sounds baller.
Yeah, no,
It
I was
was
gonna
really
say
fucking
the same
cool.
answer. Like, I don't know if it had a name, but like, didn't he create something that was a fusion of Final Fantasy, Soul Eater, Dead or Alive?
Snake's going through the random information I've thrown at her.
Can I see the images quickly of the RWBY characters? And okay, I'm at least saying those 3.
Okay.
I don't remember the 4.
Alright, next up is Hellfire.
I don't fucking know, man. I legit was gonna say Red versus Blue.
Okay, we'll keep that
Can
in
I-
mind.
May I add something to my answer actually?
Yeah.
It wasn't a series, but the once-off animation Haloid
Okay,
was also a big inspiration for the animation.
that's true. Alright, and the answer is Dead Fantasy.
Fucking
Hey.
yes!
The combinations of our characters being RWBY being based on either Naminé from Kingdom Hearts or Sora.
1000%. 1000%.
Yuna,
Because-
the summoner, being Wise.
Yep.
I believe Ayame from Dead or Alive being a huge inspiration for Blake, being they're both ninjas. And of course, Tifa from Final Fantasy VII.
Being my girl Yang, I have cosplayed both of those.
Big point to Scarlet then, because she got all of that right.
I love Dead Fantasy. I didn't have much internet back in the day, but I did it for them.
Oh yeah, it was a really interesting series to look into, and you can see Final Fantasy X-2 being a really big inspiration for both RWBY when you like look into what the series was, being big
Also, like
fantasy.
X2.
Yeah, wasn't that what I said? X-2?
Yeah, sorry, 10-2's like costume changes. There's some in there that just straight up look like RWBY designs.
Yeah.
Or the reverse, I guess.
But yeah, there we go. And last question. This is going to be a big one.
Yeah, there's
Alright,
no way I was
prepared.
gonna.
RWBY has done some collaborations with other video games. How many can you
again.
name?
Oh, other video games. There's so many, but I don't remember it.
Oh,
So,
I know
yeah.
the answer. I heard the answer.
Oh, no.
All right. And the first one up is Snake Sweetie.
Okay. They did a collab with
They
Fortnite,
did?
DC. Oh,
Damn
no,
it,
that
that
you
was
said
gonna be mine.
games, didn't you?
Oh.
DC doesn't count as a game. That was a TV show, or movie technically. It's awful, by the way. Well, I've not seen it, but it looks awful, by the way.
Yeah, it's kind of
It
sad that
looked
it's the
horrible.
that it's the last media that RWBY ever made as a Justice League crossover.
I'm sorry, but the RWBY art style does not work. There's something I'm imagining, but I think I'm still thinking Fortnite.
Okay.
Just gonna stop it there.
All right. So Fortnite and Fortnite.
And Fortnite, yeah.
You want me to add the DC thing in?
Get the DC thing in anyway.
All right. All right. Next up is. Yeah, I think Hellfire came in first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay. What is it? Like my first, like I know they've been in like a fighting game, So
Yes.
my first thought was like Marvel versus Capcom, and then they came in as like DLC.
Do you want to say Marvel
But
vs.
then-
Capcom?
But then I was like, where I feel like it was more like a two. Like I want to say that, but I'm also like I feel like it was more like one of the 2D fighting games.
I know
Which makes me think that it was like the it like looks like Persona, but it's not.
Oh, I'm
Okay, I would
I'm
like
sorry.
your
Blaze
answer.
Blue, Blaze Blue.
Alright,
Damn it!
so you're saying Marvel vs. Capcom and Blaze Blue, or are you just saying... Wait,
I'll say both of them because that's all I can think of.
Okay, we got next person up, Scarlet.
I was gonna say BlazBlue. Cries.
I'm
I
sorry.
know that very specifically, very recently, Yugo brought up a Chinese game they were part of, that we saw the sprite art for, that was gorgeous. So whatever the hell that is, I think the word like something like epic or chronicle, something to mean like chapter or whatever. There was something like that. I remember that one because the art. I was like, oh, what do you mean we don't have this? I remember, actually, I do remember. I think there was a collab with Smite because you messaged me about that. I don't remember anything else.
Okay, next up is...
But I know that there was a section in Camp where they were in the background. It's like a little chibi doll or something.
Nice. Alright, Juniperfinch.
Alright, I'm gonna rules lawyer the question. Ruby has done some collaboration with other video games. How many can you name? The answer is 0. I can name 0.
Okay.
Absolutely fuck all.
Okay, the
I have
idea
no
is...
idea.
You have no idea?
None whatsoever.
Okay, let's see what the
I'm
answer
not even
is.
gonna chance Fortnite on this. Like, I'm not even gonna risk it.
Alright, the answers are Crusader Quest, Blaze Blue, Puzzle of Empires, Knight Chronicles, Smite, Battle Sloths, Gaia Online, Paladins the Game, and Black Rock Shooter Fragment.
They did collab with Black Rock. I fucking remember that. You messaged me about that too.
Behold, all the times Ruby has collaborated and all the different art-ish styles.
I feel like I never
They're not
heard
in
about the
Fortnite?
collaborations
Nope.
though.
That's what I'm Fortnite.
Nope.
What am I seeing? That they're in a 3D. Maybe it was Smite. I was thinking. Like
It could have
overall.
been mine, or it could have been their own game of Grim Eclipse.
They did have a couple of game titles, yeah. Grim Eclipse was one.
Yeah.
They definitely had their own game that they didn't support at all.
No, they
Yeah.
had a couple. They've also had like a little mobile game that was like little dudes that you like chucked at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That
They
game.
did?
Yeah, it
I do
didn't
not
do
remember that one at all.
too well. Like some people
Being a
liked
mobile
it,
game.
but it was mostly the problem that like it was you just competed against other living people. So it was kind of hard to grow against anything because there would just be some people that have like, throwing money into the game and would just keep demolishing through everything. So it's like, why would I play? But yeah,
That's fair.
so if I check out.
Wait,
my
was
thing-
that it?
That's the 16th question. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, pretty breezy.
We did it!
I
Yay,
almost
nice.
want to say like another question could be just how much like not Ruby content is there. I think we'd be here all day.
I didn't want to do that.
There's so many things.
How much anime did Ruby rip off? All of it.
I mean, fair.
Dead Fantasy is actually like freaking solid though. I would recommend Dead Fantasy to. But after stream's over, I may watch it if anybody wants to stream.
So with the 20-point scheme, I don't know
Wait.
how fair did everyone find this?
And it was rough, but it was like if I was an expert in Ruby, I would have gotten them all. Like
That is how that
it was
works.
definitely. It's like it's not as bad as that fucking fake quiz. I'm gonna say that now.
That was
It was
awful.
definitely that was
brutal.
god awful. That was
mean.
What?
Like,
But, like,
Pixel,
Fake one, yes, it
fuck you for
was.
that fake
You know it
quiz.
was mean.
that fake quiz was mean, but you knew all the answers because you love Fate. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, if I'm judging it by this is something that Pixel loves and knows a lot about, I feel like you were actually quite kind to us.
Yeah, what's up?
No, my brain just fully went like I rebooted to like half an hour ago, and I'm like, I still can't believe that they managed to convince DC at that crossover.
Maybe they gave him a lot of money.
Okay.
That's
is
why
also
they're there.
They're both. Well, they're both owned by Warner Brothers, right? In terms of like producing rights. Well, they were.
Yes, they were both owned by. Oh, there's another thing that was weird though. Fun fact about that collaboration, which didn't happen. Then you remember that that Warner Brothers had its own big collab fighting game.
Yes,
They did.
because the Shaggy memes were peak.
Yeah,
The Shaggy memes were
called
peak.
Multiverses. That's right.
Wait, so did it get made or?
It was made. Then I think it got pulled down.
No, I think they make a sequel.
It was like multiverse. Yeah.
But yeah, you have
because,
Game
like,
of Thrones, Steven Universe, Adventure Time. Whoop. But here's the thing that always feels funny to me. There's no Ruby. They didn't do a single Ruby.
Which, why not?
Oh,
They had the money too.
They put Harley
Oh,
Quinn.
I
they
just
have
Jake-
the
realized
fucking
Shaggy's
models.
got the batarang and Batman's got a fucking sandwich.
See, they do the funnies. That's
Oh,
just.
Garnet going up against Bugs Bunny. She gonna lose for real.
We don't talk about like mind-bending powers like that.
Tell me how graciously I failed.
All right, let's get the Juniperfinch thing.
Oh my god, he's so little.
And Juniperfinch with 12 points gets up to 70%.
You get your own symbol.
I didn't fare as well as I thought I would. That's okay.
In all fairness, that's it.
That's a big scarlet.
I make them big so when I size them down, it doesn't get too much of a nightmare.
You
Scott-
like 'em big.
The Scott
You like
song
'em
came
big.
in with a 14.
Wait,
Oh,
seriously?
nice.
I fucking what?
Yeah,
Some of
Go
those
off,
Hail
girl.
Marys worked out.
I think it's
You know
most-
what?
I think the bonus points
Sorry.
you got from getting like Liney Patua's character
soba
100% right was just hilarious.
You gave me those characters though. I was memeing. You gotta
I mean,
understand I was
how
memeing.
accurate you were on what they were is wild.
I thought that it was the noodles.
Alright. Big Helly comes small. And they got 12 as well. So they get their symbol as well. Alright. So, here's where it gets complicated. Snake Sweetie. Oh, the music just died right there.
Why is that so fucking
Oh, no.
dramatic?
That's ominous as hell, right?
Snake, what did you do?
I don't know. But I'm ready to debate what it is. Epic memeage.
Snake only got 9 points.
Yeah! I think you kicked my ass at aiming to lose, dude.
Woo!
You okay?
This is me. If I could smash something on the ground and leave
Okay.
my wood, but no one can see it.
So yeah, I don't know what you guys are gonna do after this stream, but I'm gonna stop the track.